제가 그 성형해서 코를 지금 Q&A에 들어가 있거든요.
Keep away from the ground, living close to the walls, to our doubts, release the I've been
Somebody bigger and yeah, sure, why not you?
keep away from the ground, living close to the walls, to our doubts,
콜미드가 감사합니다. 새롭게 발견되고 정의되기 시작한 이런 을 고기능성 알코올 사용방해라고 합니다.
It has been suggested to me that acting techniques could improve my lecturing, at which
챙겼어.
이것이 덜어서 찍어 먹어야 돼.
그래야겠는데?
국수 팔아야 돼.
잠깐만 강아지.
while the tears run. Sometimes it's like a bird that's never shipped out. Sometimes you go around and I never run the rail. This week has been a mess, but I'm gonna tell you. We're a bit at work, gonna make it brand new. You're gonna put away for a comeback. We all in this some time, and I promise you that. I promise you that. Promise you that. I know this can take a while, but it's gonna
우와, 만화에서 나오는데 무서워. 천국 같아, 천국.
looking for the sun. We above, on the run. Are we lost on this ground? Can we ever know? Are we going down? If we are, let's drown. 'Cause from us.
원어 차이스.
뭔가 잘 안 닦이는 게 나와 두 개가 나와 있네.
Wait till tomorrow.
약 300m 앞 유턴하세요.